Hi everyone, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your weekend reading for the 24th through the 26th of January. As always, guys, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul out there, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and as always, utilize your own intuition. If you feel guided and you want to have something more personal and private, go ahead and look at the description box below. All my information is there. Yes, my doors are open for private readings, so go ahead and reach out. I am catching up, so there is a little bit of a wait list, but it's going down. So yeah, get a hold of me. All right, and if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. All right, so let's get started. General reading, guys. So some of this may have already played out this weekend, but you know, sometimes it usually happens a little bit down the road. So we'll see. Utilize your own intuition here. What messages do we have for everyone? Calling in our guides, our ascendant masters, and our ancestors as to what messages we have this weekend. What does everybody need to know for the 24th through the 26th? I had to look at it for a second. Not gonna lie. I just had to look down this paper. That's how my day's going. Nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. I want to be queen. And nonsense. Interesting. We'll have to see how these cards play out. So, nature communication, guys. This is typically a card, and what it says underneath here, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. This is about having messages that come outside of what we're typically known as, you know, something that's not so grounded. So I feel for many of you, you might be getting messages, but it's also being very connected to nature, okay? Seeing signs, even animal spirits, or just being in nature, a need to be in nature. I feel for many of you, though, there's something that is coming out for you this weekend. It's about like wanting to take stock or be independent on your own. Some of you, it's kind of like, no, I need to really like just not be in anyone else's business. So I feel like that's happening for a lot of you, especially with no nonsense here. This is basically saying that I've had enough. I have enough of a situation. So I feel for this weekend, you might have had a long week and it's like just dealing with somebody who has felt very controlling on you. And I think that it's just saying, yeah, this is a time for me to be present. And you might just have to be, you know, in nature where it's like, I just got to unplug, right? Unplug from this individual. And I feel like that's what's really happening this weekend for a lot of you. It's that you're just unplugging. You're just kind of rejuvenating. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a healing card that's more about rejuvenating or just resting. But this is really about wanting to... It's funny. I just got another message because it says stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. Did some of you have like a lot of obligations or testing going on this week where it was like, I just feel like I need a break? This person maybe felt like they were testing you. But let's see how the tarot cards have to play on these messages. On nature communication, I want to be a queen and no nonsense. What additional messages do we have? Here we go. We're starting off with the Nine of Wands reversed, the Two of Swords, the Fool. Interesting. We have the King of Cups, the Three of Swords reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We have the Page of Swords reversed, the Sun reversed, and we have the Knight of Swords. The overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, big changes happening here this weekend. What's going on here? What is happening? This is about being defensive in some sort, feeling like, I don't know. I feel like for a lot of you with it reversed, though, it's like coming out of it, not feeling like you have to defend yourself. For a lot of you, with the King of Cups, this is all about having passion, a drive, feeling very loving and supportive. I feel that you have an individual here with the Page energy. They could be younger than you, but with this reverse, I feel like you've had enough of this individual. This person, I feel like they have an eye for you. They're always watching you, but there's something about them with it being reversed. It's like you're not taking that anymore. It's like, no, I'm not even worried about that person. With it falling under I want to be a queen, they definitely brought you some heartache or something that's happening this weekend. With the Two of Swords, is basically not sure of a decision that you may have to make about the situation or this person. That does bring you a lot of unhappiness here. The Sun is reversed, and we have the Three of Swords here. So it's reversed though. So I feel for a lot of you, it's coming out of this, okay? It's like you really realize what this person did to you, how much heartache they brought to you, and it could have been one person involved in this situation, but it's like you don't want to even deal with it, okay? You're blinded to it. It's like you're defensive, but it's like, no, I don't even want to see the situation of how this brings me unhappiness. But I feel this weekend, with it falling under no nonsense, you have the Fool here. So I feel that you are taking stock, that queen energy here, where it was like, I want to be a queen. I feel for a lot of you, you're taking a leap here. This leap, which is not easy to do, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here, and he's the slowest knight of them all, right? Slow stability, but it's reversed. So I feel like there's something that's going to be picking up here, because the fact that we go from the Knight of Pentacles reverse to the Knight of Swords, I just feel like this weekend you're gonna have something happen in a sense where it's like, I need to take ownership of like what I want to do, or what I want to do in life, or what I have to say. Now this other person has a lot to say, okay? And it's not going to be the quickest or nicest thing. And I feel like this person doesn't have a filter with you this weekend. So as much as you're trying to set ground or be in that hermit mode of just being like, I'm going to unplug, I feel for a lot of you, this person is going to test you this weekend and bring up some messages on this level of things that you don't really want to hear. But you do have a lot of love for them. Let's see what the After Tarot has to say. Do not take reversals on the After Tarot deck. What messages do we have on this? On the Nine of Wands, the King of Cups, the Page of Swords reversed, the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, the Sun. Let's see what additional messages we have. Here we go. On the Nine of Wands, we have the Chariots, definitely moving on to something. The King of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's family to you. There we go. We have that Five of Swords on that Page of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords on top of the Two of Swords. That's you not dealing with the crap anymore. On the reverse Three of Swords, we have Death. Yeah, you're finally getting over this weekend. On the Sun, we have the Page of Pentacles again. More of that page energy. On the Fool, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And on the Knight of Pentacles reversed, we have the Nine of Cups. And on the Knight of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles. But this is an interesting Four of Pentacles, and I'm going to show it to you in a second. All right, on that Nine of Wands energy that's reversed, moving really quickly, okay? It's like you're getting out of that defensive energy of feeling like, ugh, I'm so wounded, I'm getting over this person, they're really making me, I just want to unplug. This weekend's about moving away from that, okay? It's like, nope, I got to get away from this individual. I just need to move on. Now, King of Cups, which I do feel is your energy this weekend, is that you have a lot of love for this person. This could be a family member here with the Ten of Cups here. This person is extremely fresh with their words. They might, like I said, be younger than you. It could be a child or, or just a younger family member. But this person is always having to have one over you. And it's like, look, you're walking away. You're like, no, I'm not dealing with this shit. You can hold up whatever communication you got, but I'm moving on, okay? And that's the truth of the matter here. With the fact that you are blinding to the situation, look, blinded, you know the truth. You already know the truth. You're holding the truth of the situation. You might feel like you're stuck, but you're really not. And that's something where it's like, I'm over this heartbreak. I'm not going to be letting that get to me. And I know you're over it because the Death is on top of this card. And Death is always bringing out new beginnings too. So even though there's some kind of mourning here that's happening this weekend, it's needed. There's a release that is needed. Now, what's interesting is that on the Sun, we have the Page of Pentacles. I just really feel this weekend, you're just getting new to having your own stability here. This is really taking stock of your own life here. You might actually have someone younger too, who just is listening, a better, a good friend, okay? But somebody is definitely here to give you some stability this weekend. So I do feel like that's what's coming in, even though that you're going through everything and saying, I need to take stock of my own life. I do feel like this is a different individual. With the Fool and the Seven of Pentacles here, you've put your work into a situation. Now this is about having a new start, letting go of this this anger or this individual or like what they mean to you, okay? This is about saying, all right, I know what I put into in here, but I'm not going to sit there and stare at it anymore. Now I'm just going to have the truth that I know there's going to be something there for me if I just let it be. And I feel like that's what you're doing this weekend. You're letting it be. And what's interesting by doing that with that Knight of Pentacles, remember I said the slowest Knight you got here, what's reversed, is you have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is, again, close to completion, but this is about having all the tools that you need. Look, you're enjoying yourself this weekend. You're eating, you're like, nope, not letting it get to me. I know what brings me emotional support and what I need. Now, this other individual this weekend who you're dealing with that you kind of were like setting your own boundaries and enjoying your turkey, this person is holding on to something that needs to go. And that's the situation, is that they're holding on to, you know, this person might need you financially, okay? And there's a death to that's happening here, okay? This person might in some way need your support and is not very appreciative of it and anything. But the death is here. Death is here twice, okay? Keep that in mind. Death is here twice this weekend. There's an ending to this. There's an ending to this egotistical feeling from this individual this weekend, but it's because you walked away. It's really because you walked away and are doing your own thing and just unplugging, and that's the big change. Look, they're kicking somebody off here, so it's like, I'm having my cup, I'm enjoying my company, and the friends that actually bring me happiness. So that's definitely happening. And the fact that you have Ace of Cups right underneath this, I just feel like you're getting your happy on this weekend, guys. Let me know if this resonated. Comment below, hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good weekend.